My name is Karen Cristel Caido, and I'm here on your screen to evaluate you about the Mount Pinatubo. So as you can see, Mount Pinatubo is an active volcano. It is located along the boundaries of Pampanga, Tarlac, and Zambales. Historical accounts reveal only two volcanic activities, a Plinian eruption on 1991 and a Phreatic eruption on 1992. Mount Pinatubo was known to produce pyroclastic flows, ashfall, lahar, and secondary explosion. Aren't you curious about the Plinian eruption, Phreatic eruption, and material produced by the volcano? So let me ask you the do you know questions. Do you know what is a volcano? Do you know the part of it? Do you know that volcanoes have different types and volcanic eruptions? Do you know that volcanic eruption has positive and negative impact to us? Do you know the things you need to do before, during, and after a volcanic eruption? So let me answer it. What is volcano? It is a mountain or hill typically conical, having crater or vent through which lava, rock fragments, hot vapor, and gas are being or have been erupted from the Earth's crust. Slight trivia. Do you know that the Philippines has 300 volcanoes? Yes, and 22 of them are active. Specifically because the Philippines is located along the Typhoon Belt and the so-called Ring of Fire. So back to the topic. What are some parts of the volcano? It has the magma chamber, magma, lava, ash, main vent, crater, secondary vent, layers of lava, and ash. Magma chamber is a large pool of liquid rock beneath the surface of the earth. Kumbaga lagayan or pagstakan. Magma is extremely hot liquid and semi-liquid rock located under the earth's surface. Lava is a hot molten or semi-fluid rock erupted from the volcano or fissure or solid rock resulting from cooling of this. So, tinatawag siyang magma pag nasa loob pa siya ng magma chamber o yung lagayan, tapos tinatawag na siyang lava pag nakalabas na siya ng volcano. Next is ash. Ash is a powdery residue left after the burning of a substance. When dissolved gases in magma expand and escape violently into the atmosphere, it will produce ash. Pag sunog, may usok. Main vent. The main outlet of a magma to escape, o yung pangunahing labasan para makatakas yung magma. When this magma reaches the surface, the gas bubbles will have a high pressure inside, which will cause them to burst explosively or reaching atmospheric pressure. Crater is a large bowl-shaped cavity in the ground or on the surface of the planet or the moon, typically one caused by an explosion or the impact of meteorite or other celestial body. Ito yung tinatawag na bungangan ng bulkan. There are some parts of the volcano, hindi ko na iisa-isa yung lahat dahil medyo madami to. Next question is, do you know the volcano has different types? Of course it has. There are three types of them. First is the composite volcano or stratovolcano. This is a large, nearly perfect slab structure formed by alternate solidification of lava and pyroclastic deposit formed from multiple eruptions. An example of a composite volcano is the Mayon volcano. Next is a shield volcano. This volcano has a very big size. It is formed by the accumulation of lava and oozed up from the volcano. One of the examples is the Mauna Loa in Hawaii. Last is a cinder cone volcano, also known as the scoria cone, the simplest type of volcano. One example is the Mauna Kea, a volcano on the America island of Hawaii. We also have the different types of eruption. A phreatic or hydrothermal, which is the eruption happened on Mount Pinatubo on 1992. This kind of eruption is stream-driven as the rocks come into contact with water. It is short-lived, characterized by ash. A protomagmatic eruption. This one is a violent volcanic eruption due to the contact between water and magma and can be very explosive. A Stramblian eruption, which is weak to violent eruption characterized by the fountain of lava. Volcanic eruption. This type of eruption results from the fragmentation and explosion of a lava plug in a volcanic conduit or from the rupture of the lava dome. Last is a Plinian eruption, happened in Mount Pinatubo on 1991. This eruption is described as an excessively explosive and violent type of eruption where gases boiling out of gas-rich magma generate massive and nearly continuous spurting blasts that pour out magma conduit and rip it apart. Next question is, do you know that volcanic eruption has positive and negative impact to us? Karaniwan, pag sinabi natin volcanic eruption, panira or perwisyo ang dala niyan sa tao, tama? No, because volcanic eruption has positive effect to us. What are those? Volcanic eruption can add soil fertility. Nakakatagdag ito ng padaba sa lupa. Yung mga ash na galing sa vulkan. Why? Because volcanoes are rich in magnesium and potassium, which are elements that are good for plants. Volcanic eruption also promote tourism. Bakit? Dahil pag sumabog ang vulkan, it sometimes causes earthquakes, and earthquakes can change landforms. Sometimes may mga lupa na tumataas galing sa dagat na may kakaibang itsura at bago sa mata ng tao na nagkakos ng tourism. Next is increase of renewable energy use. Ano ang renewable energy? Ito ang energy na nagmumula sa geothermal power plants. Ito yung energy na ginagamit natin sa pang-araw-araw. Ilan lang yan sa madami pang positive effect na mabibigay sa atin ng volcanic eruption. So, sa negative effects naman tayo. So, siguro, familiar na kayo dito. First is death. Maraming namamatay sa volcanic eruption dahil sa late evacuation o hindi pagsunod ng mga safety protocols. Matitigas ang ulo. Next, water pollution caused by ashfall. Respiratory illness dahil sa pagkakalanghap ng usok o ash galing sa vulkan. Damage to properties also caused by ashfall. Naililibing ng mga bahay dahil sa sobrang kapal ng abo. Economic loss also caused by ashfall or smoke. Tumatagal ito sa atmosphere, natatakpan ng sinag ng araw na nagkukos ng malamig na klima sa lugar o sa karatig lugar ng pagsabog. Tinatawag din itong atmospheric cooling. Paano natin ito mapaghahandaan, malalabanan, at malalampasan? Andito ako para may paliwanag ito na maayos sa inyo. Una sa lahat, mayroon tayong tinatawag na danger zone o yung hindi na safe na parte ng lugar, hindi na safe tirhan. Ito yung mula sa bukana ng bulkan pababa hanggang 14 km ang layo. Pero dahil nga hindi naman taon-taon ng pagsabog ng bulkan, inaakala na hindi na ito sasabog muli. Kaya may mga tao nang nagpapatayo ng bahay sa mismong danger zone nito. Dahilan na rin ito, kaya may mga napapahamak. Paano natin ito mapaghahandaan? Binibigyan naman tayo ng warning ng PBOX o Philippines Institute of Volcanology and Seismology sa maaaring pagsabog ng bulkan. Pero kailangan pa rin natin maghanda para hindi tayo magpanik if dumating yung pagkakataon na yon. How to prepare? Be prepared either to shelter or evacuate. Develop an evacuation plan and sheltering plan for yourself, your family, and others in your household. Review the plans and make sure that everyone understands them. Supplies should be includes flashlight and extra batteries, first aid kit and manual, emergency food and water, manual, non-electric can opener, essential medicine, sturdy shoes, respiratory breathing protection or mask, eye protection goggles or maybe eyeglasses can do, battery-powered radio. Exposure to ash can harm your health, particularly the respiratory breathing tract. To protect yourself while you are outdoors or while you are cleaning up ash that has gotten indoors, use a mask or clothes to cover your mouth and nose. If you are told to evacuate, follow authorities' instruction if they tell you to leave the area. Though it may seem safe to stay at home and wait out an eruption, doing so could be very dangerous. Volcanoes spew hot dangerous gases, ash, lava, and rocks that are powerfully destructive. Preparing to evacuate. Tune in a radio or television for volcanoes update. List for disaster sirens and warning signal. Review your emergency plan and gather your emergency supplies. Be sure to pack at least 1 week supply of prescription medication. Prepare an emergency kit for your vehicle with food, flares, booster cables, maps, tools and first aid kit, a fire extinguisher, sleeping bags, a flashlight, batteries, etc. Fill your vehicle gas tank. If no vehicle is available, make arrangement with friends or family for transportation or follow authorities' instruction on where to obtain transportation. If you are told to take shelter where you are, keep listening to your radio or television until you are told all is safe or you are told to evacuate. Local authorities may evacuate specific areas at greatest risk in your community. Close and lock all windows and outside doors. Turn off all heating and air conditioning system and fans. During a volcanic eruption, you should stay inside if possible with windows and doors closed. Wear long-sleeve shirts and long pants. Use goggles to protect your eyes. Exposure to ash can harm your health, particularly the respiratory breathing tract. Keep your car or truck engine switched off. After a volcanic eruption, you should listen to your local radio station for civil defense, advise, and follow the instructions. Stay indoors and away from volcanic ashfall areas as much as possible. When it's safe to go outside, keep your gutters and roof clear of ash as heavy ash deposit can collapse your roof. If there is a lot of ash in the water supply, do not use your dishwasher or washing machine. Avoid driving in heavy ashfall as it stirs up ash that can clog engines and cause serious abrasion damage to your vehicle. Keep animals indoors where possible. Wash away ash in their paws and skin to keep them from ingesting the ash. And provide clean drinking water. Use a mask or a damp cloth and eye protection when cleaning up. Moisten the ash with the sprinkle before cleaning. Look for the report broken utility lines to appropriate authorities. If your property is damaged, take notes and photographs of insurance purposes. If you rent your property, contact your landlord and your contents insurance company as soon as possible. So that's all for today. Before I end this video, I want to give one quote saying, "The danger which is less expected soonest come to us. So prepare and prevent, don't repair and repent."